So I've been asked this question quite a few times from women asking how to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Or how to get back into locals. And there's a lot of factors that I feel like as women who are trying to play in a male-dominated game, not just Yu-Gi-Oh!, that we have to go through. And there are many reasons why a woman would be scared to play their first locals. And either one of these situations could happen to you as a woman walking into your first locals.
A grill? Don't you belong in the kitchen?
How's that for a sandwich, motherfucker?
Is that a grill? What? I was just shuffling my deck. Or you just meet some really cool people who just want to play the game and help you learn, or just want to be your friend. I know it's scary as fuck going to your first locals, and this isn't even like just particular for women, because I know it just happens to any gender. And going to your first locals without knowing anybody there, it's scary. And at least in my head, there's these thoughts of like, oh, I don't want to seem weird in front of these people. I don't want to look bad. I don't want to misplay in front of them. Okay, I'm gonna droplet your monster, sending Vishu as cost. Okay, I'm gonna change MST to your droplet. Okay. And here's the part where, in particular, women, it matters, because I feel like there's just this stereotype that like women are bad at games, and I don't want to add to that stereotype. And I don't want to look bad. I don't want to misplay, and it just sucks because I feel like we have that added pressure into playing the game well. I know currently I suck ass at the game because I just started playing, but it's been, I don't know, a good few months now, and I feel like at this point in my journey of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! That I should be a lot better than what I am, and I don't know if that's because of this whole stereotype, or I'm just putting too high expectations of myself for the game, because I don't know how long it takes to get good at the game. Honestly, it shouldn't fucking matter anyways, because what if I just want to be bad forever? Not just want to be bad, but like, what if I want to be casual? I just want to have fun. Then I have to think about like these stereotypes of like, when men look at me at locals, like, oh, she's bad at the game. When I'm about to duel them, I just have that feeling that they're thinking in their head like, oh, this is a free win. Yeah, shit like that goes through my mind in locals, and at the end of the day, I just have to not give a fuck. It's easier said than done, I know that. But all I can really say is you just have to jump through that fire. I know it's scary, but I promise you, after you go to your first locals, it's not gonna be that scary at all. Going to the first locals is the hardest part. And after that, after you just keep going and going, your face will be more familiar, people will get to know you, and just know that you have every right to be there just as much as they do. And yeah, it's shitty when you have to encounter some of the guys that I've mentioned before. You play Flunder? Are you serious? All girls play Flunder. Like, you actually have a smooth brain. Like, I can't. Like, you actually just deserve to die for playing Flunder. And there are just, honestly, some just rude people that exist in the space in general. Pot agreed? Can I read this? You're actually slow playing. In reality, there's no way to avoid them, and if you want to play Yu-Gi-Oh!, play Yu-Gi-Oh! Play whatever the fuck you want and however you want to, because it doesn't matter. Your main goal is to go out there and have fun, especially if it's your first locals. And you know, one of the reasons why I like playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Is because of all the people that I get to meet. Growing up in high school, and you know, even now, like sometimes at work, or just like the people I meet in general, I feel like I can't relate to them. I feel like I'm the odd one out, and like I'm a weirdo, like I'm a black sheep. But you know, ever since I've started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And even back then when I did play Yu-Gi-Oh!, I felt like a sense of belonging to a group of people that I could relate to, that play the same game as me. And I'd go through all that trouble of like meeting creepy or weird or rude dudes in the community, because I've met some really great people in the community, and I'm sure you would too. I think it would be a huge hindrance if you just let going to your first locals get into your head so much that you don't want to go. And trust me, I've been there, because this time around when I got into Yu-Gi-Oh! Again, I kept putting off going to my first locals for weeks and weeks. I was just like, oh, I'll go next week. I'm pretty scared right now. I don't have the courage to go do it. and I just hold it off for weeks and weeks and weeks until I got to the point where I'm just like, fuck it, I'll just go. Like, what's the worst that could happen? At the end of the day, just go out there, play, and have fun and meet people, because I'm sure there's so many of us that have many amazing, wonderful stories about how they met their friends through Yu-Gi-Oh! And I want other people to experience the good things about Yu-Gi-Oh! Too. So I know I only covered the social aspects of getting into Yu-Gi-Oh! But let me know what you think down below. Please like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube, and also follow me on my socials at WhereSweet on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!